on the Slide Media Sports slash Hip Hop. This is my review on the LA Clippers versus Phoenix Suns. Clippers, hold on, man. Clippers do it. Paul George goes off for 41 points and Reggie Jackson with 25. And the Clippers win. I look at this game as like Phoenix was out of sync. It's like they were in panic mode. They showed their inexperience. That's why I said I did pick LA Clippers to win this series and win the NBA win the NBA Finals when they had Kawhi because I went off experience. But once Kawhi got hurt, I don't know if they can do it with just PG Ray Jackson. But if PG continues to play like this, I don't know. I still got Phoenix win the series and win the NBA Finals. But if they continue to play, if LA continues to play like this and Phoenix suffers, I mean, Chris Paul gonna be another 3-1 chance again. And like I said, this is really CP3's only shot. I think his last chance to finally get a ring, go to the NBA Finals. I feel like whoever's come out the West is gonna win the championship. I feel like the Hawks are too inexperienced, don't have enough depth. Milwaukee Bucks, they're too inconsistent. Even though Giannis and Chris Middleton had a big game last night against Atlanta, even though Trae Young injured and hurt himself, that I think it had a lot to do with that. But I just feel like the Bucks are way too inconsistent for them, and they don't have a true center and big man. Brook Lopez is an okay center. He's not who he used to be 10 years ago. So I feel like whichever team comes out of the West, like they'll be able to match their bodies with them, especially like the way Boogie was playing tonight. So I feel like pretty much anybody that comes out the West is gonna win the championship. Especially the Suns win. Ain't no Brook Lopez ain't stopping DeAndre Ayton. But like I said, like good game. Like I said, good game. But Paul George stepped up. He really stepped up. He's really like, regardless if the Clippers don't make the finals now, I think he's getting rid of that pandemic peak. He might still bring it up on the internet and say that, but he's been playing his butt off this playoffs. He's really been balling. He's been doing it. You can say it's because of the coach and Tyronn Lue. People got on Tyronn Lue, say LeBron James got him a job. That's why he's a big time. That's why he was able to make it to the championship. That's why he got a ring because of LeBron. But nah, he's showing like he's a good coach. I mean, definitely a better coach than he was a basketball player. I mean, as a Hawks fan, I remember T. That was back when we had Joe Johnson and all them, when we was like above like little average team like that. We weren't sorry, we weren't trash, but then we were average when we had T. Lue. But yeah, like the Hawks, yeah. I mean, not the Hawks, but yeah. Tyronn Lue is showing he's a good coach. Like he got the Clippers balling. Like when the Suns like they was finna make a run and come back into it when they were down by 4. Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Ray Jackson started busting threes, and PG just took over. Like I said, but DeMarcus Cousins, he was a big X factor to him. He's really been playing like he's had a comeback season. Like his last 2 seasons, he's been hurt and everything like that. But you know, he obviously doesn't move the same. He's not the same because he was in Sacramento or New Orleans before he got hurt. But the man's balling. He's since Ibaka's been out, he's really been playing good, stepping up. So Clippers, hold on. They go back to LA for Game 6 on Wednesday. I'm like, dang, they. I mean, like I said, man, Chris Paul's been in this situation before. Clippers got a shot. Clippers got a chance. I still think Phoenix will win this series. I still got Phoenix win this series, win the championship. But the Clippers are balling. Like Paul George has stepped up. He's showing like he's that superstar. He's not choking or nothing like that. He's balling. He's playing his butt off. So even if they don't make it to the finals, I salute Paul George. You won't hear me say anything next negative or anything about Paul George for the next like at all or anything. I give it up to him. He balled this series for real with Kawhi being out. He stepped up. Along Ray Jackson too. I've been a big Ray Jackson fan since he was at OKC, and I'm glad he's finally like getting his just due right now this season with LA. Like people already a free agent this season, so hopefully he gets that bag because he's been balling his butt off. I always liked this game. I always thought he was a good player too. So a lot of unlikely heroes in this Clippers series on this Clippers team, I should say, that are really stepping up right now. Are really playing real well. So Patrick Beverly as well. Also, like I know everybody say he set out in that Dallas series, but he stepped up in the next 2. He done stepped up in these last 2 series the Clippers have been in as well. So, no question why Rondo hasn't played. Rondo hasn't really been a main factor in this series. So I don't get that at all. But I don't know. Just like I said, it worked in LA, but with the Lakers, but the Clippers is kind of I guess maybe he's more of a vocal leader with leadership wise. That's probably what it is. So good game. The Clippers win. They hold on. And the Hawks versus Milwaukee Bucks tomorrow. To tell you the truth, I might go with Milwaukee because they said Trae Young suffering a bruised ankle. And if you're a ball player, you play ball for. When you play that bruised ankle, that ain't no joke in the hole. And Trae Young is the give and go to offense for the Atlanta Hawks. So, and Trae Young is hurt. He's not 100%. I don't feel like the Hawks can do it. I got Milwaukee win. Like I said, I got Milwaukee win the series. So I think Giannis have another big game again. And I think, like I said, the Hawks probably going 3-1. I say like the Hawks gonna probably lose the series in 4-1. So I think somebody predicted that a gentleman's sweep. Looks like that's when it might come down to a gentleman's sweep. So hey, the Hawks had a terrific season. I look at it like they definitely exceeded expectations. Nobody thought they would be where they're at. So just like I said, imagine Nate Millen was the head coach of the Hawks the whole season. Imagine that. So that's times like I said, everybody says all it takes about coach. I know Portland just hired Chauncey Billups as their new head coach. So people were saying, does that mean they ain't gonna stay? He gonna leave? Like this and that third. They said the Blazers' problem was defense. Everybody said that. They just like need one or two pieces of defensive guys and they can be straight. It's all about defense in Portland. That's what people say. So with Deshaun with the Hawks situation, Portland can be a team like that if they just play defense. So, but like I said, I got Milwaukee win. I got Milwaukee win tomorrow night, man. Like I said Hawks had a great season, but I feel like it's come down to end of the road. But I don't think we're gonna make it to the NBA final. And all that. But we had a good miracle season. I just love the roster in Atlanta. A lot of players are hurt. Just imagine when we come back healthy, it'll be so ridiculous, so crazy. And then add another few more pieces and some draft picks. It's like, man, I hope they keep this team together now. And John Collins, I said it here first. John Collins deserves a max contract. They should definitely make sure they keep John Collins because he's been balling and playing good. Especially this whole playoffs. He really has stepped up. So, like I always tell y'all, man, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to or not. But like I said, have fun. I'm going to keep doing this. Like I said, tomorrow I will do a playoff reaction again to the Milwaukee Bucks versus Atlanta Hawks. And I don't know if anybody's album or not. So, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But I will, keep on doing that daily playoff videos. And if any big NFL news happens, I will do that as well. So, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good night. And be blessed.